Let's go.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Touchdown Talk. My name is Evan.
My name's Armand.
I'm Jacob.
We're going to talk about sports. First episode, we're going to talk about the off season. We're going to go into like free agency now that it's coming up, draft, trades, and things of that nature.
Yeah. So I have the cap space pulled up. Every team's cap space. I mean, there's some teams here that have a lot of money. I think we can start with who do you guys think would be big spenders? Like who would be the biggest spenders?
Uh, Big
I
spenders
have this
for
list.
me. For one, Vegas. I think with the Kubiak regime, and Spytech and everyone there, they're going to want to spend. Uh,
Yeah.
I think that's a
I think the
team.
Texans. I think the Texans
Titans are
will.
going to.
They have to this year. I mean, they have a new coach as well. So they're gonna want to bring in their guys. I mean, they already made a trade. We'll get into the trades later. They made a trade already,
Yeah.
so that'll be interesting.
Raiders
I
and
mean,
Titans for
I think,
sure.
yeah, I mean, I could see that the Chargers could be a sneaky spender, but I mean, they already signed the center from the Commanders already, so
Yeah.
we'll see
Beat
how
it
that
off.
goes. But I mean, they could be a sneaky spender. I don't they seem like more of a team that won't give out a big contract. Yeah. I can see the Patriots being a big spender as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For mainly for a certain wide receiver on the Colts. But
We'll
other
get
than
into
that, though,
that.
I mean, the Bears maybe. Other than that, I mean, I feel like most of these other teams, most of the other teams. I mean, every team will probably every team's gonna sign someone, but there's teams that are gonna do more than others, especially in free agency.
Yeah. I think we're gonna see I think this year and next year is gonna be the 2 years where we see a lot of like middle of the road, midline players at premium positions get overpaid.
That happened with a few players last year too. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the free agents list right here too. So I'll sort it. I mean, we can go by position.
Yeah, we can go
Yeah.
by position.
Yeah.
Go by market value. The top few guys, Malik Willis. Where do you guys think he'll go? I guess we can start there.
I
Hmm.
think for me, the I see Malik. I think a team. I think where I think he goes. I think he's gonna follow and go to Miami. That's where I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
Malik lands. I think a team to watch out for that could sign Malik. Crazy enough, I think Indy they
Hmm.
placed a tender on Danny, but if a team pays and they don't want to re-sign him, I can see them going the Malik Avenue.
I can see that too. I mean,
Yeah.
a team to watch out for Daniel Jones. I think. I mean, if we'll talk about Daniel Jones real quick. I think the Vikings could make some sense. He was there a few years ago,
Yeah,
and if they don't believe in JJ, they could just give him a contract. And if the Colts don't want to match it, I could see Malik Willis as well. But
Yeah. For Malik specifically, I do like Miami. I do like that spot. I'm also looking though in the back of my head, Cardinals for one, and but also the Steelers. I can't rule that out. Uh,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The
um,
Cardinals, we don't know what they're going to do. We don't know if they're going to say draft Ty Simpson in the second round or trade for him in the first. We don't know if they're going to sign a guy. So I'm interested to see what they do.
yeah.
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 The Steelers are in such a weird spot because Aaron Rodgers is
Yeah.
going to take all offseason to pick where he goes. Like,
He
if
will.
I'm the
He will.
Steelers at this point, I think you have to move on from him. Like,
Yeah.
he's just
Yeah.
not worth waiting for at this point in his career.
They did a full
Yeah.
reset in
I
the
mean,
coaching. Like all their coaches are, well, especially Tomlin is gone, and you don't know what's going to happen with the organization. So it makes sense. The quarterback
I
also
could,
that's going into was 48, 41, 42 season. He's going to be gone.
Yeah.
42.
Yeah.
The thing is with
42.
him though, that's his coach from Green Bay. That
Yeah.
McCarthy.
got hired.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
So I could see a world where he stays. I mean, we can also just talk about Aaron Rodgers. He's the next one on this list. So
Yeah.
um,
I think Rogers.
where do you
I
guys?
think it's either. I think it's either Pittsburgh or retire for him.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Ah.
I think it's Pittsburgh or retire.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I guess we can kind of like, okay, I mean, Russell Wilson, I have
He's done. He's done.
Yeah.
I think he's done.
he's,
I think he's a retire.
I mean, Flacco is an interesting one as well.
Yeah.
I think there will be a lot of teams that need backups. Off the top of my head, I could see Kansas City, maybe.
No.
Wentz is a free agent, and the owner of the QBs, Alua Khan. So
Yeah.
I could see them maybe get a vet like Flacco, but
A spot I really like for
Yeah.
Flacco, I don't know how many people talk about this, Atlanta, just because of the connection with Kevin Stefanski. He can mentor Penix a little bit. Really anywhere
yeah.
because Flacco's respected around the league, but Atlanta I do really like for him, so I know we'll see.
Atlanta's
Anybody else that you want to talk? Okay, actually, I wanted to say something. I think Carson Wentz will end up with the Jets.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Because Frank Reich, I saw something that said they wanted him or something. Is there anybody else here you guys talk about? You know, for the quarter? We can also talk about like Kirk Cousins. You know, Geno got released. We can talk about where you guys.
Tua,
Kyler Murray too.
Yeah.
You can talk about. You want to talk about where you think Kyler Murray will go? You can forgot about that one.
People are saying Minnesota. I just don't see it. I think a team that should be linked to Kyler. Crazy enough, Jets are a team I think should be linked.
Yeah.
I think no. If a team needs I think Detroit or like maybe teams that don't view him as a starter anymore that need a backup. Detroit, Kansas City. I mentioned.
Look at the Rams.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
don't think McVay would take a swing on a Kyler to sit and back up.
Yeah, that's the same. Kevin O'Connell's from that same show. So
Yeah,
if you don't
Yeah.
see,
it would. I mean, it wouldn't be the
Yeah,
worst
what-
idea for him.
I mean, we have Dolphins getting Malik Willis, but there could be a world where they choose Kyler instead.
That
There
is
is,
true.
there is.
There's a world where they go Kyler.
I think he ends up. I still think he ends up with Minnesota, though. That's just what I
okay.
think.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, you guys want to talk about Geno? I mean, I don't know what kind of market he would have, but
I think if anything, he
I guess
goes to a team to be a mentor, backup.
Yeah.
Honestly, like
dude, I'm sorry, but if he's the one mentoring your young quarterback, bro, like your quarterback's gonna be throwing 50 a year, bro.
Yeah.
Like Geno's. If I was like Geno should. The Jets. Maybe.
With the Jets taking
And
back though, like that's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, are the Jets in the position to deny anyone?
I mean, yeah,
Like-
but but at the same time,
Well,
if there's one
technically,
free agent QB, they win one. I mean,
That is
there's
true.
also, you got to realize there's 32 teams in this league, so technically they are in a position to say no. But I mean, I think Geno. I could see the Cardinals too. That'd be really
yeah.
I mean, I did see Wendy's offered him a job too. If they didn't get a
Yeah,
quarterback
exactly.
offer.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
And then, what about Kirk Cousins?
I think he stays in Atlanta. Crazy enough, I think they cut him or they rework a deal or something.
Yeah.
He comes back to Atlanta.
I mean, he hasn't been cut yet, has he?
It's gonna be
think they-
official on at the start of the new year, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so he.
Yeah,
All right.
I think he goes back though.
And then I guess the last quarterback. I mean, Jimmy G. I've seen some rumors could get a spot somewhere.
I mean, we've already seen how that looked, but it wasn't pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. I guess you want to go to running backs. There's some running
Yeah, let's
backs.
go to
I
running
think.
back.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a lot of
Kenneth
interesting
Walker.
options.
Jacob, Kenneth Walker. You want to talk about him first?
Uh, I think he's probably gone for my team. As to where he goes, I think the two most likely spots are either Kansas City or the Giants. Giants, they've been looking for a running back to complement Scat, so I think it'd be similar with him and Charbonnet back here. So I do like that fit. And then Kansas City, I mean, I don't think I really need to talk about how their run game has been the past couple years with Pacheco since he got that torn ACL, I think it was.
The thing with
Awful.
Kansas City, their
Yeah.
corner has been on the cheaper side, so I don't. I saw that some people are saying that he might go there, but there's also been reports saying they won't even pay a running back that much.
Yeah.
I think he will end up with Denver, and I'm gonna hate it, but
Yeah.
End up with the Broncos.
Yeah.
I think a team to look out for with K9. As crazy as crazy as it sounds, I think Tennessee will be
Ooh.
linked to
That's
K9.
a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've
have
already said
90
they've already
million.
yeah, and plus they've already expressed they're gonna cut Pollard. The run game is Tyler Spears is a good back. He's not a 1 though, so
Yeah.
you bring in
And you need to
K9
get Cam. Yeah, get a run game to help Cam Warner.
yeah. So I think Tennessee will be linked to him. I think a team to look out for is Minnesota. I don't think they'll invest that much into a running back, but they cut Aaron Jones. Their run game isn't great. I think that would be a good landing spot for him. He would be going to a good offense.
Yeah.
My only thing with K9 is whatever team signs him, I think you need that pass catching back because K9 isn't a 3-down back. He's a 2-down back.
Yeah.
I think you need that pass catching guy to complement him for that like backfield to like really pop.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, all these running backs, like over here, probably are all like we could all say the same teams will be interested in them. ETN probably doesn't have the same 6 teams that we said. Rico Dowdle is probably the same thing. Obviously, their own teams probably would be interested in keeping them back. I would think. Maybe not Tyler Algier. I don't think he'll come back to it. He's not going back to Atlanta. I don't think.
No.
I mean, most of these guys probably will have. So.
I think a team that should be.
Specific
I think there is actually a couple guys I want to talk about. First, Sean Tucker. With Tampa Bay. He isn't a guy who's gotten a lot of touches, but he's an explosive back, hard runner. I think I've said this multiple times. I think the Saints should explore that avenue of getting a good RB2 because I'm on the Kamara is on his last legs side. They just reworked his deal to kind of give us flexibility to, if he wants to stay, he can stay, but if we can cut him and then or trade him, and the money is like good. But I think they should explore an RB2. We're linked to not Algier. We're linked to ETN. Yeah, we're linked to ETN. I personally am not a fan of it. And the reason why I wouldn't be a fan of it is because I am one that wants Jeremiah Love, and I'd rather get my explosive running back on a rookie deal rather than paying him top of the market running back money. And I don't think, and he's going to command money that I don't think he's worth. That's my issue.
I think ETN probably goes back. I still think he probably goes back to Jacksonville.
It makes sense.
Rico Dowdle, those are like the same teams. Like the Seahawks are probably gonna be in on one of these cheaper guys because Kenneth Walker's gonna be.
Yeah.
I think Arizona signs Rico Dowdle. Honestly,
Arizona. Like Rico Dowdle is actually somebody I wanted to sign last year. for the Raiders, but uh,
I think you guys should still be in the running back market because, especially
think
with
we need-
Clint, he wants to run a committee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. If I look at any of these running backs where I want to sign, I don't know. I mean, I think the most likely one is Algier, but
That makes sense. Yeah.
I also wouldn't mind like Michael Parsons. We need more of like a speed guy, anyways. Like I've seen some
Yeah.
rumors about Kenneth Walker, but that's just not smart.
No.
There's no reason. We just used the top pick on a running back last year. There's no reason to go and give that much money. So we got wide receivers. There's some names here. Okay.
There are some names.
Yeah. Joanne Jennings.
Whoever gives Juwan Jennings 20 mil a year, you need to fucking get fired.
I think we all know where Alec Pierce is probably ending up.
Yeah.
We unfortunately he's probably gonna be a Patriot, but and this is a but. I think the Saints need to, and I can speak on this. I'm a Saints fan. I think the Saints need to be in the market for a wide receiver in free agency.
Yeah.
I like Alec Pierce. We probably are gonna get priced out for Pierce, but I want us to be in on him. We're linked to Romeo Dobbs. That's a guy I would really like too. I think he would also complement Olave a lot. I would not mind Wandale Robinson.
I think
I
we
would.
know where he's going.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know where he's going. I wouldn't mind. Crazy enough, depending on the money, I wouldn't mind Mike Evans. I still think Mike Evans has something in the tank. My only issue is we would have to make sure we have the depth. And I say that because he's at the point where he's going to get injured. So you just have to be prepared for that.
I don't think he'll want to play for you either.
Yeah.
No, he won't.
He wants to play for more of like
I
I don't mean
mean-
disrespect the Saints, but they're gonna look. He's want to play for a contender, and the Saints aren't necessarily a
No.
contender, and it's
Not
the
yet.
Saints,
Not yet.
so
Yeah.
it's a
Not
division
yet.
rival. So.
No, that's one. No, that's what not even what I'm saying. That's because of he has had beef with the Saints over the years. So,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but it's. I mean, Evan, you would know this more than me, but I feel like it's more of a Marshawn Lattimore thing. But it's still he doesn't fuck with the Saints like that. So.
I mean, yeah, but we have seen former Bucks come to New Orleans. We have seen former Bucks come to New Orleans.
It's one of those things where it's like, okay, somebody's in the same spot for 10 years, you're probably not going to like the teams in your division.
Yeah.
But, I also do want to speak on the Alec Pierce thing too. The Raiders probably will be on him and can outbid literally anybody. But like, I don't know. I mean, it would be a really good fit. But I would like it. But I mean, I think there's a different wide receiver here that we're going to get. From the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Shaheed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he'll end up following back over. Yeah, I think Tyreek Hill will go back to the Chiefs as well. I mean, that's very obvious. I
think under the radar one that I think a team would love to get. I'm higher on Jalen Naylor from Minnesota.
Yeah, no.
I think for him as a 3, he's actually produced and he's a good route runner. He good in the slot. You can plug him outside if you need to. It's a good depth signing. I think it could benefit a team to take a swing on a Jalen Naylor.
I agree. Actually, that's really good. Players. Anybody down here? Like, there's nobody really down here that I think.
Donnie Brown kind of intrigues me.
Huh.
I don't know if I would want to like plug him in as a 2 or anything, but he intrigues me.
I mean, most of these guys down here are kind of just.
They're just depth guys.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know where else anybody else guys would go. I mean, Mike Evans, I could see the Raiders being interested in too. I mean, Romeo Dobbs. Like, I'll just be honest. We need every position, bro. Like,
aside from tight end, running back, and quarterback, like we know what you're doing at quarterback. So everywhere else, I mean,
yeah. Do you guys think Tyreek Hill has a market?
He,
Kansas City.
I
He might actually. I can
think
see
he
the
does.
Chargers
Kansas City
one.
will be the favorite. I think he does though. Like just any like
He agree.
contender, whether it's
Yeah.
I think the
Buffalo
Chargers.
or
I think the Chargers could have been Mike McDaniel. But
that as well. Yeah.
yeah.
Are we sure he still wants to play football? Because didn't he say after his Miami stint he was gonna retire to become a porn star?
I mean, he did say that, but like I feel like if the Chiefs offer
I
him
feel like
a
he still wants to
Yeah.
contract,
play it, right?
Yeah. Things change. Things
yeah, I don't
change.
think he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he wants to.
Yeah. I don't think he wants the last memory of his career to be what the injuries. So
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
So alright, let's see what fans we got. Okay. Well, Kelsey is not just staying with Kansas City while retiring. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, David Njoku. Uh, I, there's some names here.
There are.
I'm very interested to see where Ninjoku ends up. I'm very interested.
I saw the
I can
Eagles
see. I can see Philly.
I
Yeah.
saw the Eagles interested. That's it.
I
But
can
at
see
that point,
Philly.
you're
Yeah, it should. At that point, you do bring back Goddard, but I think you. I guess you get more athleticism out of Njoku, maybe. But
yeah. I think Njoku, I think I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest. The Chiefs, if Kelsey retires, could be a spot for him.
It could.
Mahomes.
I could. Yeah.
But I think if the Chiefs do go tight end, it would probably be likely because he's younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, do you see any of these guys staying with their team? Like Chig might.
I could see.
Cotton.
I could see Chig going back to Tennessee. I heard they're eager and prioritizing bringing him back, which honestly makes sense. He was Cam Ward's favorite target, and him and Gunnar Helm is a good tight end duo, so it would make sense to bring him back.
Yeah.
I agree. Dallas Goedert. Where do you think Dallas Goedert?
Dallas Goedert. I could see Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really good. Because they have Kate on who they say might leave. I mean.
Yeah, but he's a free agent, so maybe they want to go older and more vet with Goddard.
Yeah, who knows? There's a lot of.
For Goddard, I could also see like a team like the Chargers as well. Like,
Chargers makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see. I don't know. I mean, is there anybody else on here you guys really want to talk about?
Honestly, no. This tight end class is fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
So we can go, I guess,
tackles. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so Taylor Decker, surprise release from the Lions.
It was probably the same money, for being honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll probably get the same money he got from the Lions. As to where he'll end up.
I mean, I feel like the answer that comes to mind is Chicago. Just the connection with Ben Johnson, and
that's a good one. Yeah.
Do they need a left tackle though?
I believe they do. Yeah.
Their left tackle got injured in the playoffs. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I have to ask a question. So I'm on tackle, right? Why is David Edwards listed on here?
I don't know.
Why is Elijah Vera Tucker listed on there?
No, he's listed as tackle. Which whatever.
Okay. I was about to say.
David Edwards. He's someone that I want the Saints like all in on. David Edwards.
Yeah.
He's not gonna wow you with athleticism, but he's one of the more technically sound guards in the league. And I think but it would be an upgrade at your current left guard, which was between Penning and Dylan Rodon's, that's a clear upgrade. And we're gonna have the money to pay him. So, and plus he has the connections with the Saints because he was teammates with Will Clapp, who now is a coach for the Saints. So
Yeah.
there's that.
Yeah. Rasheed Walker.
Someone's gonna overpay the hell out of him.
Absolutely.
Dude,
Absolutely.
I hope it's the Chiefs so bad.
Yeah, I can see it being the Chiefs. I
They're
think.
saying he's
Do you want them to repeat Jawan Taylor? Do you want them to repeat
Yes,
that?
actually.
Yeah,
Yes. Actually, would love that.
it's not the
I'm
realms of
shocked.
possibility.
You asked an obvious question. I gave an obvious answer.
I mean, yeah.
I think a team that could be in on, because he's a left tackle. I can see the Patriots if they want to shift their offensive line around. I could see them trying to overpay like one of these tackles.
Yeah.
They're gonna have the money, so
Well, that should Tucker's interesting because he's been injured a lot, but he's really good.
he
I guess like,
is.
I think a team like the Chargers could be in on him and give him a 1-year prove-it deal, stay healthy, whatever.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that for Veritech either. If the Saints want to move off of Cesar Ruiz, which I actually think is getting increasingly more likely because we haven't restructured his contract. So I could see us moving him. If they want to go 2 new guards, I wouldn't mind getting Edwards for left guard and then giving Veritucker a prove deal at right guard. So I wouldn't mind that at all.
There's also Braden Smith, hoping he's a Raider,
I think the Raiders are gonna be. I think the Raiders signed him. Honestly,
I hope so. I mean, we need a right tackle. We could have a really good tackle duo there with, even though it's a bit older, with Colton Miller and Braden Smith. I mean, this offensive line could really be changed in this one offseason, with all the money we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The draft is too. So, yeah. I mean, Juwan Taylor, I don't know where he would end up. It would probably be like the same teams that are interested in all the tackles. Maybe one of them would pivot to him.
Yeah.
So,
I can see Green Bay.
Don't they already have Zach Tom at right tackle though? Or is he willing to switch between left and right tackle?
Juwan Taylor was a left tackle, I think, for a little bit.
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
He's both a left and a right tackle, so we'll see.
Okay, this spot track makes no sense because why is Braden Smith the first guy that shows up for? We did talk about David Edwards, Mekhi Becton. He's terrible.
Yeah, he's
what a fall off, man! What a fall off from last year.
Oh, this guard class is not it. Oh my god.
I think a guard that could be interesting outside of Vera Tucker, John Simpson. I think he can. I think he's a solid guard.
He's good. He's
Isaac Seumalo is another one.
Whatever team signs Dylan Farnham, they might honestly get a steal. The coaching the offensive line last year kind of ruined every lineman we had.
Yeah.
If you give him to a team with competent O-line coaching, he could be a steal for whoever signs him. That includes the Raiders if they want to bring him back. I don't know if they would. But
is he a left or right guard?
He kind of shuffles. He was mainly left guard for us though. So. Yeah. And shuffle throughout the interior, including center.
Yeah. On this list, there is one guy I see that I definitely going to see getting overpaid way too much, and that's Zion Johnson on the Chargers. He's young.
He better not get overpaid.
He's young, and he compared to say Mekhi Becton, he didn't look as bad, but he wasn't particularly great either. So, yeah, it could be a coin flip. You don't know who's going to pay him, and it might be an overpay.
I think we gotta talk about how terrible that Chargers interior line was.
Yeah.
From Zion Johnson to then fucking Trevor Penning, who they had to trade for. And then Bradley Bozeman. I mean, man, I've never we complain. We have every team complains about their worst offensive lineman.
Yeah.
But the fact that you were the worst graded offensive lineman at center for not one but 2 straight years, that's actually impressive for how dog shit that is.
That's
Like,
so
that's
funny.
that's impressive. That's actually impressive.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, okay, this is a market that could be interesting. There's a few centers here that are solid.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the obvious one that's gonna get paid. I mean,
The Linderbaum.
yeah.
Yeah.
you know what? I will say this really quickly. Give him whatever he wants. If I said give him whatever he wants.
Yeah, give him whatever he wants, honestly.
Like you have the money to spend. Might as well, you know. Kate Mays.
Okay, so the question isn't is he going to get paid? It's going to be which team pays him 20+ million. That's the real question.
Who's Tyler Leonard?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
It's
probably the Raiders.
I think the Raiders could pay him. Titans could pay him.
The Giants.
Giants could pay him.
Yeah.
Browns. I think we're going to be on that too. But like, who wants to go for the Browns? Or go for
wow.
I see some people in Saints Twitter that want the Saints to sign Linderbaum and kick McCoy to guard. The people that think that just irritate the fuck out of me. I'm sorry, they just do.
The thing with Linderbaum is interesting with the Raiders because we have Jackson Powers Johnson at center. You know, like it could be like we don't need him, but we can also trade him or move. Jackson Powers Johnson to guard. I mean, he started to get a hang of it last year, but like you have a chance to get a guy like Linderbaum with the money you have. I feel like
yeah, you gotta take that chance.
Cade Mays, I think they said he's going to go to the Lions.
That's a good. That would be a good.
Yeah.
Which would be good. So Jacob, would you like to talk about next center on the list? Former Seahawk.
I don't hate Ethan Posick. There's a bunch of other offensive
linemen
I can name.
Like, where do you think he will end up?
Anthony Bradford.
Okay.
Oh, shit, my fault.
Okay. Why did you have to say that name? But Ethan Posick, there's a lot of spots he could end up just because like he has experience in like at guard, at center. He might have even played tackle at one point. He has a lot of experience, so again, it's kind of a coin flip on where he could go.
I think he'll end up back in Cleveland, to be honest.
Yeah, including Cleveland. Yeah, that's definitely realistic.
And then Lloyd Cushenberry. This is something I can see.
Dude,
but
I thought Lloyd Cushenberry was going to be elite, and then he got hurt a lot.
Yeah, he had a really good year with the Broncos before he got beat by the Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there anybody else? Oh, Luke Fortner. Would you like to speak on him?
Honestly, I want him back. That's one of the few players I want the Saints to resign. But I can see a team overpaying for him. I think he's a serviceable center. He came in when McCoy got hurt for us. He's solid. He's crazy, but not some difference maker. He is like one of the few free agents I want back though. I can see a team like overpaying the fuck out of him though. So we'll see.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair. Let's see. Ooh, these edge. Okay, there's a couple names here. Hendrickson.
I mean, I feel like the Bears. Bears probably.
I don't see the Bears, and I'm not even saying that to be a hater because I don't like Chicago.
I mean, I don't either.
I think there's gonna be a team like I know they're like a solid cap hole right now, but if they get out of it, I could see Minnesota taking a swing on like a big name player. I could see Denver, and then I could see Seattle too because I know Seattle. Well, Seattle had a great defense. the pass rush left a lot to be desired. I think Trey Henderson would help a lot with that,
Definitely.
even with him being older.
I guess.
I would personally love Trey Hendrickson. I think, though, the most likely guy, if you go down 2 spots, Khalil Mack, I think could fits really well into a Mike McDonald defense. So either
Yeah.
Hendrickson or Mack, I think is probably I would like that a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I would? You know what I would have liked until yesterday. Going back. Now it's surprised me. So it's okay. There's no
We'll get
point.
to that later. We'll get to that later. Don't worry.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Odafe Owen.
How about the Saints in on him?
I think the Raiders
I-
should be in on that.
I'm high on Owen.
Always.
He's a good player. I also want the Saints to be in on Jalen Phillips.
I think Jalen Phillips is going to be.
If he can stay healthy, I think he could be a top 12 edge rusher, top 15 edge rusher.
I think Bosa probably ends up back with the Bills. I don't really know. See we go. Maybe the Niners. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think another team that we haven't mentioned that's going to be on the edge market is Atlanta.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We know why.
Yeah.
There's
We
a
know
big
why.
help. We know why.
Yeah. That's true. I mean,
But yeah.
there's also anybody down here you would I mean, there's one guy we saw down here actually. Blavon Chason.
He's going to get overpaid. He's going to get overpaid big time.
I think the Raiders should be in on that. He's a pretty good player actually.
Yeah.
So I would be fine with bringing him back. After he had a year away. Yeah. Anybody else down here you guys would like to speak about?
I think AJ Epinesa could be a sneaky signing for someone.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everybody else down here is just.
A guy I can't talk about in this edge market, just from night team, is Boye Mafe. I already mentioned them earlier, taking one of our players already, but Kansas City, I think, is a solid fit for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
think
were
they run defense a lot.
They were trying to trade for him.
Yeah, they did. They did. He just never developed, I think, the way he should have. So, but he's still going to get anywhere from 10 to 12 million per year. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
I think that's more. I think that's 13, 16.
He definitely could. He definitely could.
Yo, what is this defensive tackle market?
It's just John Franklin Myers. It's just John Franklin Myers. Oh my god.
And I think he's gonna end up with the Titans. So
yeah. If you need a defensive tackle, the draft is right there. The draft is right there. Don't even look at free agency.
Raiders do not. Just draft.
I mean, I feel like there's a couple guys you could take swings on.
Yeah, there's a couple of veteran run stoppers that you need one. Then it doesn't hurt to go after.
I kind of want the Saints to be on Sebastian Joseph Day. Our interior run defense is horrible, and I'm tired of relying on Brian Busy to develop.
This is a lot of depth pieces. It's not really any.
Yeah, it's just depth pieces. It's really not oh yeah, I'm getting a true starter.
Besides John.
Yeah, besides JFM.
Linebacker, this is a pretty good market actually. Devin Lloyd is going to get a bag. Raiders, please. I know I've said this a lot, but we have $20 more million than any other team, bro.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Please.
If you don't make 3 or 4 big signings the first day, then you fucked up.
We won't.
Yeah.
We won't. It'll take a couple of days. It'll take a couple of days because most players won't pick on the first day.
I mean, yeah.
Okay,
not 3 or 4 big signings, just 3 to 4 signings in general.
I would rather have 8 quality players than 3 superstars.
Yeah, that's fair.
But Devin Lloyd and Tyler Linderbaum.
Yeah.
Come on. Bobby Okereke. He helps the Raiders get the number 1 overall pick, so I hope we give him a contract by default. So, yeah. Anybody? The Raiders are gonna be in on this linebacker market. They were interested in Tremaine Edmonds before he got cut. So, yeah. Is there anybody else you guys want to talk about here?
I'll say two names. One's a current Saint and one's a former Saint. I think Demario's gone, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I say unfortunately because I didn't even I must backtrack real quick. There was a name I forgot. I didn't even talk about for edge room. I think Cam Jordan's gone too.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the fact that he hasn't came up or they didn't agree to a contract before he tested the market. I think he's gone. Same with Demario. And honestly, I'm not gonna say good riddance because they did end their season on good notes. But I think it's time for the Saints to go to the youth movement. I've been saying that for 3 years now. With that being said, if you want to replace Demario, it doesn't hurt with replacing him with someone he mentored, Kaden Ellis. He's a guy that I was fucking hurt. He left, and it hurt even more. He went to the fucking Falcons. But yeah, no. If you want to replace Demario, I wouldn't mind going back to someone he mentored at all.
Okay. Hey, Quay Walker is somebody that. Oh, you know what? Quay Walker, somebody I could see getting a contract with somebody. And then there's one more name. There's Nakobe Dean. I think we took one of their whatever. So the Raiders could be in on Nakobe Dean. If we don't want to give Devin Lloyd $20 million, whatever he's asking for. Yeah, that's the guy you can go after. I don't know. We need a linebacker, so just
any of the first 10 guys, and you're good.
Anyone,
yeah. Sign two. No, we're not signing Bobby. Not Bobby Wagner or Levante.
Why not? Why not?
We need younger players.
He's old.
He's a great player. He's a legend. What do you mean?
He's good. He's good. Man. He's a great player.
He's old.
We need more than we need people that are 25 to 28 years old. We're not signing. I don't want anybody like 35. I said Levante David too, so it's not just.
Yeah.
So corner.
This group is actually disgusting. There's 3 names I like.
And who are they? Who are they?
Jalen Watson, I think, is a good corner. I know the Saints are gonna replace. I think they're gonna let Austin Taylor walk. Good fucking riddance. Bye. He's a glorified slot forward. I think if you try to play him on the boundary, you're in for a rough day. Defense wise, he's a glorified linebacker at corner. His best trait is blitzing. He's a very inconsistent tackler. He plays a run solid enough. That's why I call him a glorified linebacker. But yeah, no, he's commanding 15 to. He even said himself he's going to command upwards of 20. Okay, fucking good riddance. Bye. He went on TikTok live, going back and forth with Saints fans and NFL fans about why, basically justifying the contract he's going to be demanding. I guess cool. I'm glad your ego was fucking patched up for that, but good riddance. Man, no, if you're gonna replace Alontae Taylor through the Saints, I think Jalen Watson, Cordell Flott is a good name. I would also look at. That's honestly pretty much it. Those are kind of the only 2 corners I can really think of.
Forgot one. You forgot one. Eric Stokes is really good. I'm not even saying that as a joke. I actually think he's a really good one. He had a pretty good year for us in a year where nobody had a good year for us. So I hope we keep him personally. Dude, if we get,
I can never tell when you're joking or not. Just that fucking smirk.
What team do y'all think overpays Woolen?
The Raiders.
Yeah, I was gonna. Sorry. Yeah, it's gonna be the Raiders.
But no, I would actually bring back if we can have a corner room with Woolen, Stokes, and Darian Porter, that'd be our strength of our defense, which sounds bad, which yeah it is. But, like
That does sound
it's
bad.
not awful. It's not awful. I mean, I can live with it. Like I think Eric Stokes had a really good year for us, so I hope we keep him.
In terms of just like team fits, I don't think it would work in terms of the like salary cap or money, but in terms of team fits, I think Woolen would really fit in Dallas. They do need corners because they let go of Trayvon Diggs, and I believe he did go to school in Texas. I can't remember if he's from Texas or not. I believe so, but don't quote me on that. But I think just team fits that would work really well for Woolen. But yeah, Raiders should.
I think Dallas is gonna be a spot for Alontae Taylor too, just because
Yeah,
with them getting the Eagles, I think he was their C or DB coach as their DC.
yes.
They need the versatile athletic DBs. Alontae Taylor can play that star role for him. I think he can be good for them. I think we'll get to him later, but there's another name I'm linking to Dallas big time just because of that.
Which is who?
He's a safety. He's a safety.
Okay.
Also, we have Deshaun Wright.
We don't need to mention my goat, Marshawn Lattimore. Okay.
Well, we can talk about him too. Okay, where do you want him to go, or where do you think he'll go?
Dude, I just want to ride off in the sunset, man. He had a good career.
Yeah.
I just want to ride off in the sunset.
For Evan, there's a difference between where he wants him to go and where he thinks he's going to go.
Where I think he's going to go, Chicago. Where I want him to go, retirement.
Ah.
I don't need his PR ruined, man. I just don't.
Yeah.
So anyone want to speak to Deshaun? So it's a no.
Wow.
The guy
You know
who was
what?
not market value to Deshaun Wright.
Oh, Deshaun Wright. I think Tennessee's going to overpay him.
I can see
Yeah.
that.
I
Yeah.
think it's going to be Tennessee.
I knew somebody's going to overpay him, but I'm surprised you said just Tennessee immediately specifically.
They're known to overpay corners.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh.
All right, we got some safeties here. Jacob, would you like to speak on the first guy?
Kobe Bryant, I love him dearly. I wish him well. Somebody's going to give him fucking $15 million. I'm going to be proud of him, but
I'm gonna be honest with you.
He's going to be
It's gonna give it to him.
Yeah. I wasn't even thinking Vegas. That's the thing. Like, I do think
we need every position, bro. So I'm just gonna say us for
yeah,
everything.
you're just gonna every top free agent you're just gonna name aside from like Alec Pierce because you know where he's going.
Yeah.
Dude, I would take Alec Pierce, bro.
Oh, I know you would, but just
We all would.
we just know where he's going though, so most likely at least. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I just need us to sign people, like especially defensively. Yeah. I mean, there's some names here.
Yeah.
Jaquan Brisker, I think it said Cincinnati.
There's one name I want to point out real quick, just for my team specifically. We tried to go after him a few years ago, Geno Stone. I think he already has the connection with Mike McDonald. I was upset when he signed with Cincy over us. I think with how it went in Cincy, I think he could come back here on a short-term deal. So
yeah, that'd be good. Like people like Jalen Hawkins, I think a lot of these guys might just stay where they are. I mean, Brian Cook is probably leaving. I don't know where he would go, but I think he'll end up getting a contract with somebody.
I think a name, and this is who I was gonna link to Dallas too. Nick Cross from Indy.
Nick Cross.
I think in terms of like athletic DBs, like corner safeties, who can play like that kind of star role. I think Cross can play that for Dallas.
Yeah.
I think it would be a defensive fit. Because the other thing too, I don't see Dallas spending picks 12 or 20 on the safety. I know a lot of people.
Unless Caleb Towns falls.
Yeah, unless downfalls obviously, but I know a lot of people are mocking like Thieneman or EMW to them. I just don't see it. I don't see them. I don't see it value wise fitting
Uh,
for them. Honestly,
I like it for them, but not at 12. Not at 12. You can't unless their name is Caleb Downs. I don't see them drafting into safety at 12. At 20, though, that's a different conversation.
20,
Yeah.
20 you can sell me on it. I think it all just depends on how the board shapes out.
Yeah.
So, should we? Do you guys want to talk about special teams? I mean, there's not much.
No, that's really.
Like,
We
you guys
don't-
want to
I
talk
mean,
about
you can shout out a certain Raider special teamer. So
Shout out Daniel Carlson for missing. Shout out to Daniel Carlson for missing a few kicks last year to help us retain. Hey, but he's a legend though, so I'm not gonna hate.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think the only. I think the only special. I think the only special team we're going to talk about is Aubrey. I think.
Dude, Aubrey, the Raiders need to go after. We have.
Yeah. The
Here's
thing though
the thing, though.
is do you want to
They-
pay basically a second round pick to get Aubrey? That's basically
It is a second.
No.
Yeah, because they put the second round tender on him. So if they don't match the
They're not
offer,
yeah.
you send us.
They can keep him. We can draft it. All right. Do you guys want to go to the trades or
Yes.
Yeah, let's go to trades. Go to the trades.
trades contracts? Okay. So
Yeah.
the first trade that happened, to my knowledge, at least, the Jets and Titans made a swap for Tavondre Sweat and Jermaine Johnson. Anybody have any thoughts on that?
You guys start. Well, there's mine.
I think this just proves that the Jets are going to take an edge rusher too. Whether that's Ruben Bain or David Bailey, I don't know exactly yet. But and also it's somebody. Well, I was going to say this for the Titans, but it's somebody Robert Saleh is familiar with back when he was coaching the Jets and Jermaine Johnson. So I do like the fit there. So
I think Tavondre Sweat is a pretty good defense too. So, I mean, this is a pretty good trade
He
for
is.
those guys.
Yeah.
I like the trade better probably for the Titans though, just because the fit with Salah and Jermaine Johnson.
Yeah.
It's pretty big. So.
Yeah, I think I like it for both sides. I think, especially for Salah's defense, you don't have to put an emphasis on two down interior defensive tackles. That's what Sweat is. So I mean,
Yeah.
like noses for his system aren't like a necessity. So I think getting that to get an upside guy in Jermaine makes sense.
You have the Texans trading Titus Howard to the Browns for the fifth round pick. And Titus Howard also got a 3-year, $63 million contract extension as well.
Yeah.
I like it for Cleveland. I don't think that rules out Cleveland taking tackle at 6, but
Yeah.
I like it for Cleveland. I think he plays guard for them. If I'm being blunt, I think he plays guard for them.
I mean,
But-
that's a huge contract for him, but the trade itself is fine. I mean, they need O-line badly, and they're done for
Probably a 5th.
much trade. Yeah, so it's fine. I mean,
It's
the
a
Texans
fit.
they need to pay some of the defensive players, so I get it from both sides.
Yeah.
Oh, the Texans O-line's any good anyways. So.
They are relying on like a lot of rookies and like
Yeah.
guys, so.
That's
We'll see.
honestly been their downfall too the last couple of years. Their O-line has not been good.
They've been kind of the same story as the Chargers. Great defense, young quarterback, which I don't want to compare Herbert and Stroud right now, but young quarterback. Receiver core has been getting better, but the O-line has been terrible for both sides.
I mean, the Texans have a far better receiving core.
They do, but
Yeah.
you still got McConkey if you want to throw Quentin Johnson in there, and then they might draft or sign somebody this offseason. So
Yeah. The Texans also made another trade. They traded a 4th round pick, a 7th round pick, and Juice Scruggs for David Montgomery.
yeah,
I don't hate that. I think Montgomery and Woody Mars would be a good duo.
yes,
It's a good duo. It's
it's whatever.
you're just using resources. You put on the O line, not on a running back. When I don't think running backs is necessarily the issue there. I mean, partly, but their O line has not helped their offense at all, and they're just putting resources towards that. So that's a good trade, but they didn't get him for that much. But I mean,
Yeah.
whatever. The Lions, I
You
guess,
just got the other day is CJ Stroud. At the end of the day.
How do you find these memes, Evan? Oh my god.
Bro, TikTok and Twitter is a great place.
They
TikTok
are.
and
They
Twitter.
are. They are.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, this is a pretty big trade that happened. So the Chiefs traded Trent McDuffie to the Rams for the 29th round pick, a third next year, and then a fifth and sixth this year. It's pretty good. I think
I have like three things about it. First, I don't think that rules out corner for Rams still.
No.
I still think
terrible.
I think more so that more likely I think that means more so I could see McCoy, maybe Delane if he falls. I think another, and this would be a probable reach, but I can see one of the like second tier of corners get drafted that high just because I think the Rams really want a boundary guy. So like
I just hope they don't take a receiver because the Raiders have the
I don't
next
see
pick.
him a receiver. As crazy as it is, I don't see him.
Yeah.
Like I could see them reaching on like a Stooks or a
At 13?
Chris John. Yeah. Yeah.
I feel
Rams
it's just for me, just playing them 3 times this season. If Jermon McCoy should be their first priority if he's there at 13, but then after that, go ahead. Sorry, but splurge on receiver a little bit if you can. Like if Jordan Tyson is there or whoever is there, really. It just depends on how the board is when they get to 13, but we'll see.
Yeah.
God, the Falcons are so stupid. They really gave us for a criminal.
So the next trade, the Bills traded pick 60, which is the 28th pick in the second round, to the Bears for wide receiver DJ Moore and a fifth in 2026, which I think is a huge overpay by the Bills. I'm just happy to get him in a trade for a certain edge rusher we'll get to later.
Because I'm thinking I thought the Bills were gonna be in the market for a receiver. A second for DJ Moore. I don't think
you just give up. You give up your first. I'd rather just give up your first for AJ.
Yeah.
I mean, DJ
I'd rather just go.
He's a good receiver. He fits with the Bills.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's just
A lot of people thought that second was going to be going to Vegas, but. Well, okay. So the next trade also involves the Bears. Garrett Bradbury got traded to the Bears from the Patriots for a fifth-round pick, which they kind of needed a center after
Drew Dahlman.
I'm surprised they didn't try harder to beat. I don't know, Saints game, to be honest, but from the Commanders, but I'm surprised they didn't go harder.
I think the Bears are going to regress. Honestly, I think they're going to regress. I think
their O-line is going to be worse.
They're a good team. They're a good team, but I don't know, man. I just don't see them replicating what they did last year. Especially, I think the division is going to get harder.
I'm not going to say they're going to regress in terms of like team record, but they're not going to have the same like luck in late games as they did last year. That's the thing. But I still do think they're going to be a good team.
Their defense is still not.
Yeah, it's not. And they have a really bad quarterback.
They could have done something, to fix it, but they didn't want to trade for certain guys. So. Fine by me.
Which we're
No,
coming
man,
up on
they're-
him. So
No, man, they're hot, and they think a bounce back year from
Right.
Montez Sweat and Dale Onjabango is gonna work.
Yeah, we'll see. I guess. Okay, so the next trade. The next trade, the 14th overall pick and the first round pick was traded for Max Crosby.
mm.
So
and where is he going? Where is he going? Now where is Max Crosby going?
To go to the Ravens. To the Ravens, but that's in here.
Now, the real question
for my
is-
Raiders fan, I mean, over here, how do you feel? Like, first reactions and current reaction now.
I think he found out. I think he found Armin found out the trade for me. I ain't gonna lie. I think he found. Cause I texted him.
No,
But when I texted him, I was hella cryptic.
I was at the gym. And this dude Evan texted me saying, "Congrats, bro." And then I was so confused. But yeah. So
because I looked down at my phone because I was doing like schoolwork, and you're just you weren't completely crashing out, but you were just pissed.
Dude, because you gotta realize there was somebody who said that that the Eagles were willing to give up Jalen Carter. Right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
naturally, I'm like, okay, I'm getting Jalen Carter on my team, and then we end up with the 14th overall pick and the first round pick next year. So I mean, that's a really good return.
You possibly get a certain guard from Penn State who are one of the top receivers in the class. So
or Freeling. But I actually don't hate the return. It's just like, okay, he's been on the team forever and he got traded, so it's like, okay.
Yeah.
That was also the promise didn't get Jalen. But yeah, we're just gonna repeat one more time.
Yeah.
I think a real question is, does that turn into, are you gonna write Ravens with the fucking, are you gonna get a piece of paper and write Ravens over Raiders?
No. What's gonna happen? We're gonna sign Odafe Ole. He's gonna wear 98. And I'm gonna Odafe Ole sign over it. Alright.
I mean, that works too, yeah.
Yeah. You know what? But I actually do like the return, though. I mean, once I got emotion out of it, that's a really good return.
Yeah.
And the Ravens, for the Ravens, I actually do like Lamar a lot. So if he wins Super Bowl, that'd be pretty cool. But it's kind of hard. Just like, we have the first round pick next year, so we want them to lose too.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's gonna help that defense a lot. Him with Jesse Minter, Roquan, and Kyle Hamilton, and all those guys. Ravens defense.
Yeah.
I think they're my early pick to come out the AFC as well. I think they'll play the Rams in the Super Bowl, but we'll see after free agency if anything happens that changes that. But
Yeah.
that's just that team. We got one more trade, which, to be honest, is irrelevant, but we'll talk about it anyways.
You never know. You never know.
I mean, yeah, Zaire Franklin, he did lead the league in tackles 2 years ago. He got traded to the from the Colts to the Packers for Colby Wooden, who I don't even know who that is.
I did some research. I guess Packers fans are sad.
Packers fans are sad. Yeah,
I guess Wooden was like a good, like.
He's probably one of those, like, okay, he's a good D tackle, and then you have Zaire Franklin, whose name value at this point is he was not good last year for the Colts, but yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I think the real like kicker, I think that just shows karma's real. For those who aren't tapped into the podcast world and didn't see Zaire Franklin go at it with Jeff Teague, I guess it just proves that karma's real. It's a real thing that exists in this world.
Yeah, honestly.
But yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's got banished to Green Bay, Wisconsin. Which, I mean, now he'll go from missing the playoffs at 8 and 9 to making the playoffs as a 7 seed. So, upgrade, but
I mean, yeah, he goes from an
so-
89 to a 98, so
Yeah, exactly.
that's cool.
So now that's all the trades.
Before we move on, is there like for
One of
all of
them-
us, is there like any notable players that have been in trade rumors or like you would like to trade for that is seeking a trade?
I saw, I don't know how credible it is, but I saw Brian Thomas Jr.
Yeah.
There's
You know
him
what?
with the Jets. Him with the Jets.
Raiders. Come on. Raiders.
Right? But there's talks with him getting traded to the Jets.
Yeah.
So, which honestly, I would. That's smart. Whatever quarterback you go with next year, they need some receivers to throw to. It can't be 80 Mitchell and practice squad guys. So
Yeah. I mean, they have Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson's. Yeah. Well, we don't know. We don't know. He may get traded. You never know these days.
You never know. Yeah.
No. Yeah, and if he is getting traded, Raiders, please call.
You just want everybody. You want everybody.
yes, actually. But no.
What's that saying that? What's that saying that they say that's the greed that the Bible talks about?
Yes, I'll be greedy. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's all the trades that were there. Some more emotional than others. I'm not bringing the jersey back out. So
Just put it up as a memorial. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
We'll push up the jersey one more time.
Yeah.
All right. Now we can go to re-signings that have happened across the league, or against that, or and the recent signing that's already happened. Tyler Biadasz, or that is how you say his name. So the Chargers, 3 years, $3 million. I mean, it seems like you're a big fan of him. You know how to say his name, so we'll just.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the Chargers got better. I think anytime you can go from a center who graded out as the worst lineman for 2 straight years to then go. I mean, Tyler Biadasz. I mean, he's a solid player, but like anytime you can go from like, it's like going from being homeless to like getting an apartment. You know, like. And we all like at the end of the day want to own a house, but I think anytime you go from like homelessness to like it's a big step up, you know.
What a comparison, my man! What a comparison.
Dude, I think it's a good signing though, because I mean,
it is a good signing.
Yeah.
They had 2 offensive linemen under contract before they signed him.
Yeah.
But
they need that.
we also have Trent Brown getting a 1 year, $7 million. The Texans to stay there. Anybody have any thoughts on that? Or
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know Trent Brown was still in the league. I thought he was just I thought he was just an IR merchant at this point. But,
wow.
No, I'm gonna be honest. That's not even a bad contract for him. They need people to block, so
they just need bodies.
Yeah,
Yeah, they just need bodies.
They need.
I mean, he's yeah. That's better. We have Cam Curl.
Yeah.
I like that signing.
He's coming back. Years 36. That's a pretty good deal.
As a
That's
rival team to Cam Curl, that's a very good re-signing. He's a good player. So.
Yeah. All right. Jake Moody.
Listen, man, Jake Moody revived his career surprisingly.
He did play well last year.
He did play well.
Jokes aside,
Yeah,
he
you know,
did
so
have a good second half of the season. Wish him luck, but he's very welcome in the Pacific Northwest. Let's just say that.
Hey, I just say one thing to Niners fans real quick. That was your team, and you let them go.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's a San Francisco issue.
Maybe.
You two are gonna make a certain Niners fan mad. That's all I'm gonna say.
Bro, we're gonna make all Niners fans don't like me anyway. So
I mean, yeah, but there's one in particular that we all know. So
I don't think they would like any of us. I mean, look at our teams.
I mean, they wouldn't mind the Saints too much, but yeah, I mean, mine is obvious, and then yeah,
So we got Connor McGovern signing back with the Bills today, 4 years, 52. Which low-key, he could have got more on the open market, but you know what? That's a good signing for the Bills. He's still getting his bag, so.
That just means that David Edwards is testing for agency and he's gonna come in more.
And it also means that Tyler Linderbaum is a Raider, hopefully. So, yeah. And then we have Jordan Davis extended 3 years, $78 million. Which, this would have been nice. They did this yesterday. We could have got Jalen Carter for Max Crosby.
you really want Jalen Carter?
Yeah, that's an overpay.
You know how he's really good.
Jordan Davis is good. Jordan Davis is good. I just don't see the value in paying a nose tackle that much.
That's $26 a year
That's a lot. That's a lot.
So I mean, that could be worse. It's really good for us.
He's a good nose tackle, but I don't see the value in paying him 26 annually. Maybe I don't see it. Maybe there's something I don't see that.
He's a great player. It's just, yeah, I agree with that, but more so because Philly has so many players quality players they have to pay, especially on defense, like especially upcoming with Digine and yeah.
There's one that they're not going to pay that the Raiders should have got from Max Crosby.
There we go.
It's fine. Okay, that's all the contracts that were relevant. So now there's players who got released. I'll just read their names out. If you guys want to talk about any of them, you can. We have Stephon Diggs, Geno Smith, Tremaine Edmonds, Joe Mixon, Kyler Murray, Kirk Cousins, Tua Tagovailoa, and Alex Kappa. If there's anybody I'm missing, please let me know. And also, if you guys
what was that? 2 Raiders on there?
I put Alex Kappa on there because him getting released, it made me happy.
Can you explain why Alex Kappa and also Geno made you happy that they got released?
Here's the thing. Alex Kappa is really not good offensive lineman, okay? And when you have a young quarterback coming in, and then you have a young running back, you need people to block for him. And when you have a lineman who doesn't block, he refuses to block. It's his job, get him out. That's all it is.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, as for Geno Smith, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. He was not put in a position to succeed, but some of those interceptions. He's a bit of a turnover machine.
Yeah.
And he didn't have the touchdowns or much of the big plays to make up for it. Like he did a bit with the Seahawks, especially when he was there at first.
Yeah.
But so it was time for him to go. I mean, he's had a good career, reviving his career and everything. But I mean, it was time for him to go. I'll just listen it there.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of touched on most of the quarterbacks. I don't think we talked about Tua, but I mean, that's what the Jets were interested in.
Yeah.
I can see the Jets taking Tua.
Yeah. There's a lot of places Tua could go. I just hope he retires though with all the concussions he's had. Like it hurts every time like he takes a big hit in a game now and you're worried, oh shit, did he get another concussion? Like that's the reality of watching Tua now, so
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
He's not gonna have an Olave type of level.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Tremaine Edmonds. Raiders. You could call him too. So just let you know.
You've advocated for like 15 years at this point.
Okay, but here's the thing.
I mean, do you blame him?
I don't. But you can get a lot of players, but not all of them.
I can still advocate for as many as I can.
You can't. It's just it's starting to become a trend. That's all I'm going to say.
It's fine. Okay, but there's one guy I will not be advocating for, and his name is Stephon Diggs. for a multitude of reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know why.
But if Stephon Diggs does sign with the team, where do you think he actually goes?
Nashville.
You said the
They
you said the
every
Titans a lot.
washed-
You said them a lot.
Dude, they get every washed receiver, and they also have a lot of money. So
They have money.
dude, they have a lot of money. So I could see
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
But I don't think he'll get signed. I think he's done.
Yeah. I was going to say, if he did get signed to one team, he'd go back to the state he went to college at in Maryland and sign with either the Commanders or the Ravens. I'd say probably the Ravens, though, just because of Lamar, but, like, if he were to sign to a team. But, yeah, I
They
don't...
also made it sure for a certain.
Other team also has to want Stephon Diggs.
Yeah,
I don't think any team would want to. I mean, I could see a team with a young quarterback. Maybe that means.
So yeah, Commander's another one with Jane Daniels. So you never know, but yeah, he's got some other stuff to figure out first. So
yeah, I don't think anybody does. I mean, that's all, I guess. Actually, I'll speak on Kirk Cousins briefly. If we sign him to Venezuela, isn't that the worst idea? Especially because he knows the system. He's played in Kubiak's team before, so yeah. Anything else you guys want to talk about? I guess.
Not really, honestly. I think we kind of touched on like the people that matter.
Yeah.
I'm just excited for offseason really get underway. We've already had a couple trades and re-signings that you already mentioned, but it's going to start to get underway next week, really, next couple weeks. So.
I think we'll do it, right? So, please, everybody, make sure to like and subscribe. And stay tuned. We're going to be doing a mock draft next week, so please stay tuned for that and turn your noties on. And yeah, we out.
Yeah. Peace out.